Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode. This is going to be episode 9, if I can count properly. Once again, I have a few more goals for today's episode. This one's also going to be a great episode. We'll see if I can actually accomplish all my goals today. So, as promised in the last video, and I think a few previous ones, we are going to get into apotheosis. So that's number one. I want to get a good sword, a good bow, and a good pickaxe. Then after that, this is going to be a boss fighting episode. First of all, I want to take on the Wither, which should be fairly easy, I'm thinking, with my setup right now. Then after that, I want to take on the Ender Dragon, because I think right now we're pretty much getting held up with just not defeating all the bosses at this point. And also to make it to the next world tiers, up to here and here, we are going to need to defeat the Ender Dragon and the Wither. So we already defeated the Warden in the last episode, so that's at least a good step forward. What did I just do? Oh, I full screened it. Fix that real quick. Alright, well, as I was saying, I want to get a good setup for my sword. I want to get a good setup for my pickaxe, and I do want to get a bow going or some ranged weapon going this episode, and I think I know just the one I want. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I want this bow right here, the Vigor bow, because I can make this extremely overpowered. I would also like to try to get this sword if I can. It's really just going to depend on if I can get enough of these variations of hearts. Getting the yellow hearts will be fairly easy. The green one's a little bit harder than that. I do believe that I have everything I need, though, so I guess let's get started into that real quick. But our goals are going to be Ender Dragon. Then after the Ender Dragon, we need to... Actually, let's probably do Wither first, then Ender Dragon. And then from there, we should be able to get even better gear from all this apotheosis stuff. Let's just count up how many we need. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green hearts for all of this. Which looks like we have enough right there. Oh, no, we don't, because we have to have a lot per... I don't know if we will have enough to make enough green hearts. Let's see. Oh, so that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to melt down some of these blues because I don't need that many. I'm going to at least keep 10 so I can make those if I need to. And then from there, I should be able to melt these down and then convert them down. Which I should know. I literally just did a video on all of this. But don't mind that. So now I can turn these down into those. Which I should be able to then convert to these. I need 6. So I can make the bow and I can make the sword. Then I just need 1 of every heart. So from there, let me convert those down to yellow. Then boom. So I'm at least going to need 6 of each kind of heart. So let's see how many I can get from there. 3. Let's turn a few more greens down a level. Those there. Need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 6 of those. 6 blues. Now I just need 6 reds, which I have right there. So now we got enough hearts for everything. Let's make these souls. Hopefully I have enough echo shards. I know I have a... Why didn't I do that? Let's see how many echo shards we have, because I need... If I need to make 6 of those, 6 times 4, I need 24 echo shards. I don't have. Let me see how one gets an echo shard, because I got a bunch from the deep dark, but I don't actually know how to get more. So I can just go duplicate these with an enchanting table? Is what it's saying. Oh my god, yeah, look at how ridiculous that is. Okay. Oh, I don't have a high enough level. Huh. Alright, let me go grind out a few of these, and I will be back. is for Sparta. Are you not entertained? I've killed like 80 wardens, and I literally have 16 echo shards, and I don't know if there's another way to get them. This is the only way I found besides the chest down here, and I've looted all the chests. Now at this point, I am swinging and swinging, swinging and swinging, and entertaining. Echo shard, sir, please, please, echo shard. No echo shard. Maybe 18's enough. I'm gonna get to 50 wardens, and if I don't get the rest of those echo shards, then I'm just gonna go without the sword, because I already have a good sword. This sword's insane. It would be cooler to get the other sword because it will do way more damage than this, which is crazy to say, but oh, I'm just no. I just lost 126 levels. Oh, that actually sucks so bad. I don't even know where my grave thing is either. It's up there. How do I get up there? Oh, now there's 2 wards here. That's great. Let's see how I can get up there. Haha. No. Oh, right there. What? You shouldn't be able to hit me yet. I'm still in ghost mode. What? In ghost mode, they're not supposed to be able to get me. This is stupid. Okay. Okay, I see it. I can almost smell it. Boom. Okay. Now let's get this thing. Now let's take these things out. I can't believe I just lost all the levels. I went from 126 all the way down to level 9. Now I gotta use all my experience bottles again to get back up levels. This is ridiculous. That actually makes me so mad. You know what? I actually think I have a few echo shards at the house. 23 is good enough. I've killed officially, let's see how many. 47 wardens. Let's do one more. Just to see if this is going to be the one. I did want to get to 24, but I know I have a few at the house, so really I don't need to. Come on, come on. Yeah, okay. Didn't think so. So I'm going back to the house. Boom. I can't believe I got like no levels from defeating all of those, but we got some more gems. Let's throw those in there. So I think it's my first gem of the earth, and it's a blue one. I have these all sorted by rarity too, in case you didn't notice. So like the best are to the right. I have a few purples, not many, a decent amount of blues. I think I have more uncommons than commons, which kind of doesn't make any sense, but I've been trying to sort them all. I got a bunch of blue hearts from that, so actually this is going to be super useful there. Arcane Essence, all that can go in there. My backpack I should equip. Topaz, Regeneration, Ink, Hearts. Not sure what this is. I want to see what this, Warden Carapace. What can I make with this? Reinforced Echo Shard. Oh. And is this better than... So that's better than Netherite. Is it as good as Allthemodium? So Allthemodium, and then what can I turn that stuff into? Wait. So reinforced, and then from Warden. You can make... Okay, so Warden's like top tier. It's above that stuff. Well, I want to go down this route because I can still upgrade these. Like if I take this Allthemodium, I can upgrade it again. But I will eventually make this. just so I can throw it on an armor stand and flex that I have it. This stuff does look really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. But so let's throw that in there then. I have a bunch of Warden Carapace for whenever I need it. Okay, so now after we got all those Echo Shards, we can make 6 of these if I remember right. Yeah, so we need 1 per of those. We need 2 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And we had some left over, so we actually got too many, but that's okay. We make 2 of these heart amulets, which are easy enough. 1. Oh, they don't stack. 2. Then we need to make 2 of these soul amulets. 1, 2. Okay. And then, honestly, I want to make 1 more of those if I can and use that instead of the heart amulet. But let's make these first and see if we have enough later. So Vitality Blade, first of all, very overpowered. Then Vigor Bow, extremely overpowered. Okay, so that's going to replace both of those weapons. So actually, we didn't have a ranged weapon before, but it's going to. I need to get all the enchantments off of that. So let's, I guess, do that first. And I must have run out of golden carrots in here. Yeah, I did. Oh, I also put a food upgrade on my backpack. Here, let me make some more golden carrots. There we go. So if I just throw all this in there, it eats for me. I don't have to worry about eating, which is amazing. That probably also helps with the warden fight. I didn't have to worry about constantly eating. But so if I take this and then some books. Looks like I don't have it here, so let's go over here. I need to make a new one of those wands because I keep on trying to jet around and I can't. Books. It's not more than 64 enchantments. Turn my magnet off. I gotta figure out what the hotkey is for that too, because it's starting to get frustrating. Throw this down. Drop that. Oh wait, books. And then drop this on it. Now I'm gonna need to get a bunch of levels. I should honestly just make a machine that gives me these levels because this takes forever every time. But it's okay, I guess. And it just makes so many. Look at how many I have. Over 6,000. That's what, 100 stacks I have right there? That's ridiculous. But XP montage. All right, so that's 53 levels. I'm not exactly sure the most efficient way to combine these, but I know if you combine these before you add them to the actual tool, normally it's a little cheaper. So I'm going to try that. That looks about good, something like that. I don't really know. I'm doing this aimlessly. I know this is what you're supposed to do. Flip those around, it'll be cheaper. Yeah. But I'm not exactly sure how all this works. So default, this sword is just about as powerful as a diamond sword. I think it is as powerful as a diamond sword, but there's a way to buff this thing a lot. Oh, I need 54 levels. Okay. So to do this last one, I do need a few more levels. Let me grab some more enchanting bottles. What does this get us up to? 54. That's exactly what we need. Okay, let's throw this in there. Let's throw this last book. So now we have all those same enchantments on this sword, which is a long list, as you can tell. But now, on top of that, this sword we had before did 12 base damage, which technically is better than this currently. But if we go in here and we do @Bobbly Hearts, which is the mod this sword is from. We can make some of these. Let me go into here. We should have everything we need. Might need to make some more relic apples. Let's just do that now because I know we will. I gotta go collect apples. This is stupid. These are the ones that should drop apples, and all we really need is the so I'm just gonna take all these. Don't mind if I do. I know this looks ugly, but the good thing about it is I'm never gonna see it because it's over here and not by my house. We'll check that out. So let's get all these sticks, enchanted bottles we don't need. Those are gonna go into here, which I've been collecting a bunch of apotheosis gear. All of these have effects, and that is going to help us out so much whenever we get to apotheosis. This took ages to farm all that, and I have some more in here as well. It took ages to collect all that, and I didn't want to have to do that on camera because, like I said, it would have taken ages. So I did save us a little bit of time. You're just going to have to trust that I did it legitimately. Oh, and these don't stack. Oof, that sucks. But I promise I did it legitimately. I didn't cheat anything, but I just wasn't doing that on camera. That would have taken way too long. Let's throw all those in there. We don't need this sword anymore. This could be dog crap compared to what we're about to make. Let's make a bunch of these relic apples. Honestly, I probably should have just made a stack. Yeah. I just turned all our apples into that. That's okay. Now I want to make 20 of these. 10 and then 10 more. Then I want to make a bunch of those. So I'm going to melt down. We have so many blue hearts now. That's actually overpowered. Melt down 12 of them. That's going to turn into green hearts, which we are then going to turn into yellow hearts. So boom, turn that into that. Make a bunch of those. Turn those into those. And now we can make as many yellow hearts as we need, I believe. Let's make some yellow hearts. 55. Yep, that's more than we'll need. Went a little excessive. Oops. And then I guess let's make some green hearts too. Let's melt down some more of these. While we're doing that, let's get these god apples made. We need more apples. I knew I made too many relic apples. Darn it. Also, I no longer have my staff that makes me not take fall damage, so I'm not exactly sure why I'm not taking fall damage. I think it has something to do with all the Modium armor, but I'm not sure. So that's kind of annoying. Or not annoying, it's pretty great actually, but I wish I knew why instead of just kind of having to guess. As you guys probably know, this is kind of random. I'm just thinking about it right now. I have a job outside of YouTube. Obviously, I don't do this well enough yet to actually make any money off of it. I hope eventually I will be, if you guys help me out with that. But I just got off work earlier today, and one of my good friends, coworkers, kind of one of the people that work under me, I work on a production line, but he tripped with a bunch of material in his hands, dislocated his shoulder, and he was kind of just on my mind right now, hoping he's doing all right. He was had a bunch of material in his hand, was stepping in between two pallets, and tripped, and instead of trying to catch himself, tried to save the material, and fell right on his shoulder, and he was hurting pretty bad. They did what they could. I think he went to the hospital, but hope he's doing all right. Sorry to bring up the bad stuff, but just on my mind. Anyway, now that we have apples, we should be able to make god apples, which then we can turn into yellow hearts as well. I'm gonna make 20 of those. Let's see. throw all of those in here. So let's make God apples right here. We're gonna need a lot. I should have more gold than that. Gold blocks I should be able to make a bunch of, yeah. Just say I have pretty much infinite gold. More God apples. Should make 20. Oh, I made 22. Oops. So now we can make. Oh, I didn't realize it took. So that means I have to make. I don't have any more reds. How does that work? Where did they all go? I didn't use them all. I mean, I can make more, but. Oh, I might have used them all while I was making those hearts. This farm should give me. Do I have any red hearts? Ooh. That's no good. I think I need a bunch more hearts. I just got 2 more. Okay. Well, that's good enough for now, I guess. The red hearts will be quick and easy whenever we get them. But let me show you. So if I shift, right-click with the sword, I can add in a yellow heart. Now you can see right here, my damage just went from 8 damage to 9 damage. When I hold shift, it'll tell you got +1 attack damage. And you can do that 10 times for every color of heart. So if I look right here now, it now does 18 damage, which is 6 more than before. And now if I make these red ones, then it'll be that much, and it just keeps on getting more and more overpowered. So I need a bunch of these, basically. For now, we'll do that. Inside of here, which is actually, I think, shift left click for the bow. I'll do 10 of those. And now I want to enchant this, hopefully, with infinity. Did I die again, or did I spend all those levels? That's also crazy. Alright, this takes forever. I'm making a machine that does this a little quicker. I don't know how to do this in modded, but I can do this in vanilla. So just make like 5 of these. Let me get observers. Boom. 2 of those. Then I need redstone. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll need a lever to turn it on and off. I think that should be everything to get a little setup for this. And then just so I have it, let's get. Can I just throw it on the ground from here? No, I have to put it in my inventory and then throw it on the ground. Let's just make it outside for now because this thing's probably not going to be permanent. But right here, I guess, let's do. Funnel like that. Need some building blocks. I'm going to throw my compass on the ground real quick. Boom. Just boom. Just, oh no. Just that for now. 1 dispenser there. I will need other building blocks. Let's grab that. One dispenser there. 1 dispenser there. It's not letting me place around. Dispenser there. Then 1 dispenser. Not there. Close, close, close. Dispenser. That's not where I'm trying to put it. It's getting confused. Okay. Do this the old-fashioned way. 1 there. 1 there. Okay. Boom. Boom. Put that like that. I won't need that anymore. Now if I take. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. 1 of those. Then I guess that should have been a dirt actually. 2 dirt, 1, 2. Then one of these. Then another one looking into it. That should be a loop, which it is. Then a lever on there just so I can turn it off if I need to. That like that. Let me see if that works. No, that lever doesn't work right. Come on, there we go. This lever is going to have to be on an actual block then. Let's do that. That, and that. Stop by simply turn that on, walk in here, start filling these things up. This should be significantly quicker than me doing it by take some out of here, throw some in here, some there, throw them in. What don't missing some? Oh, they all have something. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 5 at a time. And the highest level enchantment I can do is 30, so I guess that's all we really need. But now we can use this whenever we need to get some XP. Let's throw this in there. And there's another Enderman. I'm gonna go get that real quick. Are you serious, Ken? Ken the lazy? I hit him and he didn't even get mad. Teleport over here. Let me find kill the creeper. Can't kill this stupid Enderman. He's teleporting too much. Oh, what did he drop? What is that? Arctic Hood. Which I don't think is actually useful to me. What the? I got 2 swords from one Enderman. I don't even know how that works, but cool. I've never seen that sword before. 12.25 damage. That would have been better than that refined one if I didn't just get another one. That Arctic Hood isn't worth anything. Okay. So let's go enchant this bow. I really want to get infinity is my goal. Okay, of course I didn't get it. But I may have an infinity book. Now I'm going to have to pull those off. Infinity. Really? Okay, what if we just took a bow? Few bows, I'm assuming, probably. Let's enchant these. Infinity. Okay, so these are all actually some good enchantments to throw on there. So I'm actually just gonna. Geez, my voice is cracking a lot today. Take all of these bows, 1, 2, 3, and those books. What's this book? Swift Sneak, don't care about. Just get that in my inventory so I don't get confused. And then drop Anvil. Got a bunch of enchanted books. This goes in there. Most important to me is Infinity. Next is going to be Power. Next, so you have Frostbite 3. I need Frostbite 4. What's that? Plaguebringer 4. My Anvil broke. What else do I need? Creptitude 3. Does it have Plaguebringer on it? No. Okay, let's make another Anvil and let's just finish seeing what we can throw on there. So I need Anvil. I have one. This one doesn't seem like it's going to last either, though. We will see. That. This is more important to me. I can't throw Plaguebringer? It was just on. Okay, I guess they can't go on there. Magic Siphon, sure. Okay. That's probably everything. I'll throw on that. Now all I need, let's see what we have for arrows. Pierce Amplify, slowness, poison, spectral. Just gonna do spectral. Let's see. Oh, does Infinity not work with a spectral arrow? Does Infinity work with a poison arrow? Does not seem like it. Does Infinity not work on this bow? Does it have Infinity? It does. Does it only work with normal arrows? Okay. Strange. Let's see how powerful it is. Can't tell if I'm just missing my shots. Oh, no, I'm hitting. Oh, yeah, the thing's great. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice bow. What is... It's an invisible spider? Yeah, this bow's great. Okay. Well, I feel comfortable, finally, taking down some bosses. It only took about an hour for us to get here. Actually, before we even get into the bosses, I've been waiting for this for so long. Let's do some frickin' apotheosis, okay? These boots are actually sick, but they're not as good as the ones I have. All that goes in there. That is definitely getting thrown in here. So I guess first step is let's get some of these materials. So let's just take a bunch of these, I guess, because all of these should have an effect or another if it's in here. I think I only put stuff with effects in here. So that means let's throw everything that's not. Now I should just be able to grab all this stuff. Which now that I upgraded world tiers, I'm getting some cool items. I'm getting night metal, steel leaf, which looks like it's even better than what I have. I might even want to start looking at some of that, keeping it. But for now, I can throw it all in here. Break it down. Boom. Break it down. Boom. Even getting some mysterious sands there. Break it down. We need to get a bunch of those materials. So let's just take whatever we can. Break it down for now. So now we got some materials to work with. Let's see how much we can upgrade these gems. So I have a little list right here of what I want to put on stuff. And I already have a decent pickaxe, so I'll get to that another time. But this list for my sword is the first one I want to work on. So first of all, I want to upgrade this thing. So to upgrade it, I believe I do that. It's going to take, I should probably use luminous crystals. It's going to take crystal crystal dust as well. So I need to break down some of these. One that I'm probably not going to use, at least according to my list. Looks like I don't use samurai gems for anything. Do these look useful? Crit chance, I'm not going to use. Armor toughness, but makes you slower. Honestly, probably going to break down all of these. So what do I get for that? If I broke all those down, 29, 22, 17. It's got an exact amount there, it looks like. Okay. Don't feel great about that, but you got to do what you got to do. Oh, you have to have 2 to upgrade them. So I can't upgrade the earth gem because I don't have any other earths. Well, okay. What else do I have on my sword? So guardian gem, which will be this one. Life steal. Yes. Definitely need that. Let's see how high of an upgraded one I can get on this. So I'll take 2 of those, that, and that. Let's see how much time worn fabric that costs. 3. I might take that and that. That'll get me... Ooh, that took a decent amount there. Okay, that got me a purple. So that means it should only take 3 of these then if I know... Yeah. Which then means it's going to take 9 of those for this one. Just 25% lifesteal, which is kind of ridiculous. Especially as I get my damage up. That's 5 extra health every attack. But I could make that better. Might do that. Boom. 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 This one purple. And this should give me a perfect gem if I know what I'm doing, which I probably don't. Kind of a moron, but we'll see. So now if I combine that, that's going to be 9 of those. That's going to be all of it. Oh, I should have spent the other ones because I don't think I'm going to have enough material now. I don't. Okay. Oh. I wanted to make that perfect. Okay, I'm breaking down more. What do I need to break down? More of these to get more materials. Oh, it's still not enough. A stack of that ain't even enough, which means I'm probably going to need. Oh, wait, I need to put gem dust in there as well. Missing inputs. Let me see how you make a perfect gem, because maybe it doesn't go by the same process. So if I wanted to make a perfect guardian gem. So it either has to be 3 arcane sands or 3 godforged pearls. Is that the only way? Here, how to make one of those? Did it tell me? Yeah, see, it gives me the option of the luminous crystals. I have to have arcane sands, which means I need to have epic. So what that looks like it means to me is I need to go out. So these are what I'm working on right now. I'm going to put those in the middle just so I know. And then these are all the materials I've gathered. I throw those down the middle. I guess in order just to make it make sense. More of that. A bunch of that. And some gem dust. I'm going to go do some looting. And we'll check it out. I guess it'll be quicker if I start off somewhere where I already have a waypoint. So I'm not going around. Because if you look, I've looted. Let's switch to the journey map because you can see more. I've looted all the way this way, all the way that way. I think I should probably try to go north. So I'm going to hit the deep dark and then just go north from there. So now we got some more gear to destroy and some more gems to use. So let's throw all this random stuff. I only need 1 arrow. All that random stuff in there. Then any gems I'm going to take out. Hey, gem. There. Then random stuff I'm going to throw out of here too. Oh, and I almost missed that gem. I think that's everything out of there that I don't keep on me. So ender pearls in there, TNT, all that crap in there. All these gems should be able to get thrown in there. And anything I don't have a stack for, get put right there. So that's epic, samurai, that's that one. I don't have any more flawed ones. It looks like I used them all up, but those would go there. Those go there. Ballast gems go there. Okay. So now that we have that, we should be able to take the arcane sands we have. We should have 2 pieces of epic gear. One there. Thought we got another one. Here we go. I guess we just can destroy it all. There's no reason to even really keep any of this stuff. It looks cool, but that's about all it does. Let's just throw it all in there. Did I just destroy the gems? Oh. Oh,
Idiot!
that is so frustrating. All those gems I spent all that time working on, I just destroyed. I can probably get back to them with what we have, though. Whatever. Close enough. Let's throw that on my sword then. So I should be able to throw, first of all, this in there. What I put in there? These. Can I do that? Oh, I can't do it on this table. How do I make a forging table? Just a normal one. So it's gonna take my arcane sands. Darn it. It's gonna need to be done eventually. Let's just do it now while I have it before my feelings get too hurt. Okay, so now if I wanted to do epic, I could, but I don't have any arcane sands left. So if you don't understand how this process works, I made a whole video on it, and I'm not going to re-explain it because this enchanting process is kind of complicated. But if you are curious, you can go on there to figure it out. The one thing you do need to know is you need a bunch of levels. So I'm going to sit in here for a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, and it appears like we used all that. 60 levels should be enough to do my sword and my bow, hopefully. So I look at these, I can't really tell much besides down what it says at the bottom. So I don't really need more crit chance or crit damage. This gives me cold damage and that. So I don't need much of that. I do at least need a socket though. At least one, because I just made that gem for my sword. So between these, cold damage, attack, knockback, sweeping damage ratio. So I don't really love any of those. So I'm just gonna throw this in there. Grab that and get a reroll. Because I don't really want any of those. So from there, Sigil of Rebirth, what does that do? Oh yeah, to get the blue ones, I need to have those. Okay. So Armor Pierce is cool. Overheal. I don't know if that means I can have more than max health, but that would be awesome. Crit damage, not a big deal. Both of those aren't super great. But this seems good. If it does what I think it does. I wish I could even read the name. Piercing Vitality Blade of the Berserker. So if I have this on me, does this should give me overheal? What does that even mean? So let's see if I'm healing. Yes. It gives me. Is that just 2 extra hearts or is that. I don't know, 24% should be more than 2 hearts for me because I have a bunch of. Oh, and that might just even be from. Yeah, that is just straight up from the. Okay. I'm confused how exactly that worked. But now if I take a smithing table right up here, because it has one socket, if I throw that into here, that gives me 25% lifesteal. So I'll happily take that. Now that's pretty much my sword done. Now I'm not going to worry about imbuing this with anything. 45, that just. I have 45 levels. Why is it not letting me do that one? It's saying it doesn't want me to do that. But 25% arrow damage would be sweet. Arrow velocity. So they all seem about the same. This one has no sockets though. This one has more damage. I care more about damage, so I'm gonna grab that. And that should be good. Let me throw all this in here. I think it's just time to start taking on the bosses. So, oh, and actually, if I make this stuff, strong. Yeah, it's tough enough to withstand the wither. Let me just make a bunch of this, actually. This might make this a lot easier for the wither, at least. Wither skeleton skulls I have plenty of. And then all I need is soul sand, which I think I have. I have a bunch of cobbled soul sand, not much of the actual stuff, but that'll still be more than I need. So, theoretically, I don't even... Just gonna make a little wither farm. I don't know if it needs to come off the ground so it doesn't explode stuff, but I'm gonna, just in case. Wither is 3 blocks wide, so let's do 3 by 3. Then it's gonna need a little gap for me to attack through. And this should just contain the wither. I didn't even think about this because I kept on reading that note. But yeah, this should be strong enough to hold him, so I don't even really have to fight him legitimately. If you guys want me to fight him legitimately, let me know. I think at this point I'll be easily strong enough to defeat him. But if you guys don't have faith, let me know, and I will fight him legitimately. But I think just to get past this real quick, this will probably be the easiest way. And I think if I just go like that, and then break this block real quick, that, yeah, we got a wither. Let me back up because he explodes. Kill this guy real quick. Now I should just... Oh, he's out. Okay. That did not go as planned. But I should be able to bow this guy. Oh, yeah. No chance. No chance. Even fighting legitimately is no chance. And I can fly faster than him. Oh, now he's in sword mode. I think that's what that means. Yeah. Poor guy. That's withered down. Nether Star. I just got 1,000,000 achievements. Strong undead, whatever. Yep. Let's see if that got me up 1 level. Wait a second. Have I not been claiming levels? Oh no, that just got me my first level, I think, with this. I don't know what any of that means, so I'm not going to do that. But that should have gotten me up a world tier to not. Huh. Maybe that's the one where I need a full set of... Well, I can't get a full set of that stuff, so never mind. But I think I need a full set of rare to get up there, and then I need a full set of epic, and then I can get all the Godforged stuff. But from there, I think the only thing left to do is fight the Ender Dragon this episode, and then we will have accomplished all of my goals, which never happens. Yeah, I have some blaze. Okay. 14, perfect. I just needed 12, I believe, so that should be good. Let's throw it. Am I an idiot? Where did that just go? This way. I don't know where that first one just went. It probably just broke because I got really bad luck. But it looked like it was this way. So let's travel this way for a little while. And I do not have an interdimensional thing for my jetpack, so I need to make sure that this lasts. Is it under this village? Or is it still that way? Oh, it's gonna break this time. Yeah, I thought so. I was getting too lucky. Well, I just found this on the way there. I am gonna loot this because you always need more apotheosis stuff, let's be honest. So, nope, it is not. Darn it, it broke. I think the maximum you will need is 12. So now it's possible that I'm short. I think it's very unlikely, but it is possible. Also, I would just like to point out how ridiculously far we've traveled for this so far and still not found it, but it happens. Oh, another Earth gem. Yes, please. Is this finally, at long last, the village I need? I'm never gonna know, I guess, because I just dropped. Yeah, I have no clue. Let me get this from the ground because I think I just lost that. Nope, it's not. If we're close, then theoretically this should go that way, which it did not. So it looks like it's pointing at this village, actually. Let's go past this village. Darn it. Keep going, I guess. Jeez. It's lagging so hard. That's crazy. But yeah, still saying the same way. Let me set up a halfway and ish. Save. Let's go home. I wonder actually if that explorer's compass can just take me straight to the fortress without me having to use these ender eyes, because that's like a big waste. Okay, so my compass picked up on something this way, but my eyes of ender are still telling me to go the other way. So I guess what I'm gonna do is go this way, check that out, because it's only 1,000 blocks away, and I did set a waypoint over there. So theoretically, this might be it. If it's not it, then I can always just go back. I have two more waypoints on me, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's do a large tunnel down. See what I find. This is kind of looking like a stronghold. Okay. So the eyes of Ender were lying. This is where I needed to be. Let me just throw all this trash in here that I don't need. Boom. I will take that shovel. Throw a little bit more trash in there. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a pain. I can get rid of the rest of my trash. I'm going to run through here, loot what I can, and find the portal, basically, because there's no point in showing you guys me just running around aimlessly, basically. There's some basic loot in here, nothing crazy. More apotheosis stuff. I'll let you guys know if anything cool comes up, but... Alright, guys. Well, I've been exploring this stronghold for like 20 minutes now, and I cannot find the portal. So it's getting late here for me, and the video is already getting long. So I think my plan is I'm going to cut it short here a little bit. I'm sorry, once again, I set a goal that we didn't accomplish. But I put my waypoint right here for the stronghold. I'm actually going to go get rid of this one right here, which should be okay, because this isn't where the actual stronghold is. I'm going to go home. And now I can teleport back and forth between home and the stronghold very easily. I will pick this back up next episode. Hopefully we will defeat the Ender Dragon. We'll see how it goes. This stronghold's just huge. It looks so cool, but it is actually huge. This is definitely going to be the thumbnail, by the way. But if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, subscribe, share with your buddies and stuff. Spread, the channel, because newer channel don't get much attention from YouTube, basically. I know I look like a pincushion right now, but I'm trying to give an outro. Um, if you guys want to see anything or have any ideas, anything I need to get before I fight the Ender Dragon, please leave it in the comments below. I have not researched this at all, so I don't know if it's going to be exactly the same as vanilla, or if it's going to be completely different. I have no idea. So if you guys have any advice, please leave it in the comments. There's any mods you want me to check out as usual, anything you want me to do, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all that jazz, and peace.